there it is, the new fridge is in.
Hi and welcome to Cheeky Richo's kitchen renovation to accommodate the new fridge. The alcove that housed the old fridge doesn't fit, and so now we have to remove the wall, retile, replaster and repaint. Using a spirit level and a square, we have marked off the wall where it has to be cut, and we've just used a little renovator tool to cut through the wall and the plaster. Removing the existing metal angle with a claw hammer and then removing the wall. That's the wall that's been removed. Now we have to reface that section of the wall, renew the angle, replaster it to finish it properly, and then paint it. Using a strip of plaster, we've glued it onto the raw edge, faced it with some external metal angle for plastering, and now we're filling it with some plaster to give it a finished edge. We have to do this several times to ensure that it is well sanded and has a nice smooth finish. And then we do a topping coat to take out any little air bubbles or imperfections with the sander. We've prepared the timber floor beneath the tiles with a waterproof membrane, and we're just going to sand it now to remove any imperfections in the plaster. Measure our tiles, cut our tiles. These tiles are going to be inserted into the section of existing flooring where the stud wall was removed. We've been able to match the tiles with some spares that we had. We now mix our glue, which is a rubberized glue, just with water. And you have to move quite quickly once you've got a smooth mix. We spread it on both the tiles and the floor surface and lay our tiles that we've already ensured fit into the hole, and allow those to dry completely, preferably overnight. And then we're going to mix a grout. Now the grout is to fill up the holes in between the tiles, match the borders that are around the existing tiles. We don't have enough tiles to completely match the pattern, so we're using the tiles that we have available to match it as best we can. The fridge will actually be sitting on top of this area here, and this tiled surface won't be seen, but it'll provide a smooth surface for the fridge rollers to slide in and out on, so that you can change water filters or get to the power point or to paint or to clean behind. So we just butter these tiles, leaving a gap, jiggle them into place to ensure that there is no air. Get your gaps as even as you possibly can. And then don't walk on them until they're completely dry. Now we're just going to fill any nail holes here with some no more gaps, with some acrylic gap filler. Smooth down with your finger and wipe it down with a wet cloth. Cut in with our paintbrush once that gap sealer is dry, and then roll the whole area with fresh paint. Now we've mixed the grout to go along the edge of the wall, stop any insects or anything from getting underneath. It gets pressed very well into all of the cracks and then sponged off, and then dried and sponged and polished off with a soft cloth. Once that's completely dry, we have to cut some more skirting to match the existing. Paint it, stop any holes from the nails, and then re-lacquer it. And there you have it. the new fridge is in. I hope you enjoyed this little demonstration of how we did our homemade renovation to accommodate the new fridge that was too big for the existing alcove. If you'd like to see more interesting ideas, just check out our Cheeky Richo channel. And don't forget to please subscribe, and do come back and visit us again soon. We have lots more to show you. And thank you very much for watching, and have a lovely day.